I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather. Ladies and gentlemen, chaos broke out. And I'm not talking about legit, bona fide boxing, pure boxing chaos. I'm talking about the kind of stuff that's just embarrassing. I know you like to make money. You're never going to stop making money. Very, very few people on the planet know how to make money like you know how to make money. But some of this stuff has got to stop.
Sports analyst Stephen A. Smith recently spoke about Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s financial situation, pointing to reports that Mayweather may have spent more than $1 billion over the years. Smith suggested that even athletes who earn extraordinary amounts of money can face financial difficulties if their spending habits become excessive.
Go to the damn poker table. Don't go to the blackjack table. Don't go to the slot machine, for crying out loud. Even if it's only asking you for $1, don't do it. Stay the hell out of the casino.
Smith explained that luxury lifestyles often come with enormous costs. Expensive homes, luxury vehicles, private travel, and constant high-end purchases can quickly reduce even the largest fortunes. He stressed that long-term financial security requires careful planning, regardless of how much money someone earns.
Good to make all that money if you ain't got any of it to keep for yourself, bro. Keep your money. Because as great as you are, I got news for you. You ain't gonna be able to perform like that forever. We all get old. Father Time is undefeated. Make sure your wallets are fat when that day comes for you. All right?
Mayweather generated record-breaking earnings during his boxing career. Reports have occasionally linked him to financial concerns. The situation serves as a reminder that wealth alone does not guarantee lasting financial stability without proper management.
It's like unlimited amount of money. Money's just flowing. And even as much money as he's made in his career, which he's probably made as much, if not more money than any boxer ever. Like, there's all these lawsuits. Like, he hasn't been paying things, and he owes money on this and owes money on that. And it's like, and then he's got to come out of retirement.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. I think it's just the lifestyle that Floyd lived.
Yes.
I think he can't fathom to just live a modest lifestyle. It's like he gotta be lavish.
Right. He's got to have those videos where he shows you all the watches, where he opens the case up, you know.
All the money. He got to show that he got $1 million in his backpack. And, you know, he got the latest watch and the latest car, and look what I just bought.
And when you get into latest watches and latest cars, you get into that shit. Like, boy, that money goes quick.
Mayweather has built his public image around success and luxury. His collection of mansions, luxury cars, and extravagant purchases frequently appears on social media. However, critics argue that the public display of wealth may not always reflect the complete financial picture.
Who everyone else gets their stuff from. And he told me, and I'm not going to say who it is, but he's like, Mayweather's broke. I said, no. He's like, no, really, Mayweather's broke. Now, I don't know if it's true.
Right.
This is what this guy told me. I'm like, how could he be broke? He's like, yo, he spends like crazy.
Yeah.
Spends like crazy.
I mean, it only could go but so long. I mean, and you're not fighting.
Yeah.
Because I don't see Mayweather even doing any goofy shit like that.
But, you know, but you would think that your investments would continue to grow.
Right.
As long as you keep your spending under wraps. Like right now, like I could retire right now. This could be my last interview ever.
Right.
And with my investments, you know, I invested into a lot of great companies like Google and Amazon and Tesla over the years, and those companies have all grown and continue to grow, right? And I could actually borrow money against my stock portfolio without even selling my stocks.
Right.
On a podcast, 50 Cent revealed that Floyd Mayweather Jr. allegedly asked him for money.
He asked me to help him, so I could stop them from using TMT as their logo right now. Because
you wouldn't do that because y'all cool again.
Yeah, I'm just not chasing it. But to be honest with you, I incorporated TMT in Delaware while he was incarcerated. Because he didn't sign the paper doesn't mean the corporation isn't valid. So I could actually, technically it trademarks the term of it because his entire corporation is built on it. So I could tell you, you can't have TMT socks. You can't have that TMT shirt you got on. He don't understand that because it's just not. I just said it and he won't be able to figure out that I could do that.
Damn, you and this guy, man. I thought y'all was good again.
We are good. I just don't understand why he having the conversation. How am I coming up with conversation? I don't even care. or what they're doing.
So there's still some steady.
No, it only happens when it's time.
Got it.
It's time to build some type of energy or some sort of press. It's time to make a fight, and then that happens.
Rapper and businessman 50 Cent recently claimed on a podcast that Floyd Mayweather once reached out to him for financial help. The comments quickly fueled fresh discussions about Mayweather's financial standing.
Like when you make yourself like we got issues or you're angry, he's still the best out there. Until somebody beat him, that's who he is.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. Is get the money, spend the money.
All that money?
And it's been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like you call him, he'll be at your local hosting in a nightclub because you need that action right now.
50 Cent also stated that he expected Mayweather to return to boxing before any official announcement was made. According to him, the motivation behind a comeback was likely tied more to financial opportunities than competitive ambition.
Is he really?
He has so many.
He's hilarious.
His spending habits are hilarious.
I love him.
And he's got like a whole fleet just in white. He's like, white is right. I got a bunch of.
He's got other
18
colors too, though, man.
Yeah, he does.
Gang of cars.
All
so
matching up.
He owed that money to the IRS. Why don't you just give him a few cars?
Because he went so deep, so
How much does he owe?
Well, it's more than you want to pay.
Yeah.
It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man.
But it's not something that he's been, it's not like deception.
No.
It's just neglect to pay.
Neglect. And it's also like, I think, and there is like a truth to this. He makes so much money. There's probably a point when they're like, hey, it's time to pay your taxes. And you go like, all right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money. And then they go, that's true, but you owe 50 more. And he's just like, that can't be right. I've given you $25 million.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah, like what are you talking about, man?
He's bought over 100 luxury cars from the same dealer and always pays in cash. Hilarious, I love it.
Past reports have indicated that Mayweather dealt with tax-related issues involving the IRS, including significant unpaid obligations dating back several years. These reports have continued to raise questions about the management of his finances.
What I always did was I believed in myself. Before anybody else believed in me, I believed in myself. And I believe that it's going to be, another cryptocurrency that's going to be just as large as Bitcoin someday. It's okay. That's no different from Uber and Lyft.
It was recently claimed that a scam artist paid Floyd Mayweather $1 million to promote a fake crypto company, alleging that the boxer used his influence to attract investors to a worthless project. This assertion highlights ongoing concerns about how celebrities can be used to market dubious digital assets and pump up interest before a project collapses or fails to deliver real value. While details and motivations vary by account, the broader discussion underscores risks in celebrity-backed crypto promotions and how easily hype can draw in unsuspecting followers.
At one point, you were getting celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra card. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything that's going on, really. So, like, what
we all know that.
Yeah, yeah.
The guy can't read,
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just not knowing, right? Like, they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically you speak to his manager. Yeah. He's like, this is Floyd's price. You send the money over. Yeah. The manager makes his little cut from it. And he just says, what do you want me to say and what do you want me to do?
Following retirement, Mayweather expanded into several business ventures. One of the most controversial involved promoting a cryptocurrency project that later attracted criticism and skepticism from observers.
Is the company that put on the fight, that is the company that paid. But he sold our fight with my name and likeness to someone else in Dubai for $10 million cash. It's our fight, bro. Our deal was 15%. He smoked me. So I got 15% of it. 15% of $10 million is $1.5 million. That company that paid him that money is suing him. I actually don't know the status on that lawsuit. I should check in because he still owes me money, but he has a bunch of legal trouble at the moment. That I don't think I'm ever getting the money.
He just sold his house in Vegas.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I think he's facing a bunch.
Rinsed on that house. He started at $14 million. He custom built the house, by the way, in like 2006.
Yeah.
Started at 14, reduced to 12, 10, 8 came on the market, and it was a lot of house for 8.
According to reports, Mayweather received a substantial payment to endorse a cryptocurrency project. Critics argued that celebrity endorsements can encourage investors to support projects without fully understanding the risks involved. The controversy added to broader concerns about the influence celebrities have within the cryptocurrency market.
Flipped a house in Florida from 18 to 20 mil, and he's got a place in LA that's like $25 million he's trying to sell now for like 48, which it's funny how now all of a sudden Floyd's trying to sell all of his assets. What does that tell you? He just sold his private plane as well, which I don't know what that went for, but again, he's offloading assets because he's massively in debt and owes people a lot of money. And he's trying to finance something, whether it's legal fees, whether it's other mortgages, whatever. But yeah, getting a net negative of $4 million on the house you built and then put on the market is probably the worst real estate investment you can make. Outside of maybe a strip club that no one goes to except you, because that is your vice, gambling and strippers.
Logan Paul recently claimed that he is still owed money connected to his 2021 exhibition bout with Mayweather. Paul alleged that international rights to the event were sold for millions of dollars and that he never received the percentage he believes was guaranteed in his agreement. He also stated that legal disputes involving those payments are still ongoing.
Way back, again, 5 years ago now, but that was like the initial rumblings around that fight. And what Floyd did was use Mayweather Promotions to bring them this fight and say, if you'll front us this money, we'll put this fight here. They fronted him the money. He took the money, had the fight at the Hard Rock in Miami with Fanmio instead. That was the company that put it on, Fanmio. And Logan saw none of that front end 10 mil. And the people that paid Floyd the 10 mil never saw a dime back. It's nasty work what he did. But this has been like one of Floyd's MOs, is that he leverages his fight name or his quote-unquote assets, and which is what, a lot of wealthy people do. They leverage their assets to take out bigger loans or, whatever. But Floyd does it in such a reckless way that no one ever sees return on it. He just takes money. It isn't a loan, he's stealing.
Additional reports have suggested that Mayweather used valuable assets, including his private jet and real estate holdings, as collateral for loans. Critics argue that these moves may have been necessary to address financial obligations and legal expenses accumulated after retirement.
Provisions in place. I've talked about this, ad nauseum over the last couple of years, but the fact that we actually get some details on this from Logan is hilarious.
Our deal was 15%. He fucking smoked me. So I got 15% of it. 15% of $10 million is $1.5 million. Mm-hmm.
Also, the fact that Logan agreed to 15%, he's got that manager, Jeff, who says, I make the big deals. He got absolutely rinsed on that deal. But also, Graham has some important information about Floyd Mayweather and, again, his, I wouldn't say shady business dealings, but how bad he is with money. Let's keep listening.
Company that paid him that money is suing him. I actually don't know the status on that lawsuit. I should check in because he still owes me money, but he has a bunch of legal trouble at the moment. That I don't think I'm ever getting the money.
He just sold his house in Vegas.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I think he's facing a bunch.
Rinsed on that house. He started at $14 million. He custom built the house, by the way, in like 2000.
Commentator Wade Plemons has argued that Mayweather's post-boxing financial decisions have contributed to ongoing difficulties. He pointed to reports involving lawsuits, debts, liens, and asset-backed loans as evidence that financial pressures may have increased over time.
I love first of all, the fact that he's fighting Mike Tyson. I like that. Why? Because I'm a big Mike Tyson fan. And look, bro, you really can't take it with you. You know what I mean? These guys have an opportunity to be on Netflix and be seen by 40, 50 million people in the fight, in the first fight with Mike Tyson. That's huge. Mike Tyson versus Floyd, I think the highest rated show that has been on television, boxing match that has been in the last, since Ali, probably. definitely since the days of when ABC was showing things. Over 100 million people watched Mike Tyson fight Jake Paul.
Have questioned several of Mayweather's business decisions, noting that while certain property investments were profitable, others reportedly resulted in losses. Critics also believe that many of his recent exhibition appearances appeared motivated by financial gain rather than competitive goals.
I've been telling people, look, there's a lot of money in boxing that comes from Greece. Okay, a lot of money is credited to Saudi Arabia for investing in boxing. I'm telling you and been telling people for a minute now, some of that money's really coming from Greece. So to see Floyd pop up in the middle of these two big mega fights in a fight in Greece, yeah, just call that's just something that makes sense to me. So then you have the fight with Manny Pacquiao, and you know Manny Pacquiao, especially if Mike Tyson Floyd Mayweather Jr. looks good against Mike Tyson, and it's an enjoyable event. Man, you can expect even more coming out of that from Floyd Mayweather Jr. if he gets Manny Pacquiao. And the Manny Pacquiao fight, they're making a real fight. You may get a fourth fight out of that. I'm telling you right now, that can make Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s money problems go away.
Despite the speculation surrounding his finances, Mayweather is preparing for an active 2026 schedule. He is expected to participate in an exhibition against Mike Zambadis, followed by another exhibition with Mike Tyson. A professional rematch against Manny Pacquiao is also reportedly planned for later in the year.
Businessman and Mayweather, they actually love even more. As the sun clearly set on the boxing career of Mayweather, many can reflect on a lot of things about the man. He wasn't a Mike Tyson-like knockout artist, or even Tommy the Hitman Hearns. To many, he wasn't even Sugar Ray Leonard. He certainly can't be confused with Muhammad Ali or any other fighter who's ever been socially conscious. No doubt he was guilty of domestic violence, as our very own The Undefeated accurately pointed out. He definitely had his share of boring fights that didn't give the people what they actually wanted to see. But that ain't the legacy these athletes are paying attention to. What they're paying attention to instead is the $1 billion plus Mayweather has earned in his career. How box office he made himself. How he's been his own boss, answerable to no commissioner, no owner, no GMs, and barely even the fans for the last decade in achieving unprecedented wealth, fame, and control of his own name, his own brand. And how despite strenuous efforts by so many to bring him down, they simply weren't able to do it. You want to see an athlete drool? The idolized displaying deference and respect? Watch as these athletes marvel at Mayweather.
Stephen A. Smith has also expressed concern about the influence Mayweather's money-focused image has had on younger fighters. He believes many athletes now place too much importance on wealth and fame while paying less attention to mastering the technical aspects of boxing. According to Smith, the sport should continue to prioritize skill, discipline, and competitive excellence above financial rewards.